Assessment test today. The exercise kicked off across the country, as Nanok Lorraine tells us now.
The assessment for grade 4 and class 8 learners across the country kicked off Wednesday morning, just a week after resuming their learning. In many schools here in Nairobi, pupils began the assessment on time, with their teachers saying they have equipped the learners to excel.
Maandalizi yalianza wiki jana tangu tulipopata taarifa kwamba kutakuwepo na mijarabu hii ya wiki hii. Kwa hivyo tumewaandaa wanafunzi kadri ya uwezo wetu, na tuna imani kwamba kutokana na kauli mbiu ya shule hii kwamba tuwe na mwanzo bora, basi wale wanafunzi wamejiandaa vilivyo kuhakikisha kwamba mtihani wenyewe unafanya vyema.
However, in some schools like Dr. Ribeiro Parklands, pupils began the assessment with much delay as teachers were faced with the challenge of accessing the exam portal, and thereafter printing the exam papers was a task.
We were not able to get the portal, and even going into the portal so that we are able to print the papers, it was a challenge. That took time. Then after that, our machine also developed a problem. So we really took a lot of time before we began our maths paper. And that's why I've said we began our paper late, and we have been forced to do our English paper and our composition in the afternoon.
The students seemed to be nervous in the morning, but after their teachers intervened, offering them counseling, they were able to calm down and take their exams.
When we realized that they were in fear, it's like they didn't want to do the exam. We took our time to counsel them in the morning, because they had to sit for the exam. There's no way we could have allowed them to go back home.
Students in Nyeri County were also not left behind. This particular assessment test have come with a number of changes, such as additional time for the mathematics paper.
The exam is different from the other exams. One is that the instructions for this exam is that a teacher is not supposed to take the pupils' answer sheet before the child completes. Again, for mathematics, this time is 2.5 hours, unlike other exams where we do in 2 hours.
The situation was no different in Mombasa County in many of the schools.
Apart from 2 cases of those that were found not to be near in grade 4, the rest, class 8 is 100% present, and standard 4, apart from 2, the rest of them, grade 4, the rest of them are present.
Class 8 learners are expected to complete the assessment on Friday, while grade 4 learners will complete theirs on Monday next week. Across the country, learners have turned out in thousands to sit for the examinations, with the assessment seeking to establish the strengths and weaknesses of learners after months of being out of school. Nanok Lorraine, TV 47, Nairobi.
You're watching TV.